Technological advances and innovations are constantly reshaping the future of what jobs might look like. Many industries are growing their focus on STEAM skills, which are skills related to science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics. Bringing these skills together creates a collaborative approach that mirrors real-world scenarios, where problems can be effectively tackled by a diverse range of perspectives. STEAM skills often overlap in unlikely and creative ways, and educational institutions are working on developing integrated STEAM approaches that prepare students for a wide variety of industries like AI, green energy, and digital transformation. In Vienna, the University of Applied Arts was the world's first to admit an AI as an official student into its enrollment of 1,800 students. As a hub for developing students' artistic and academic expression, the Arts University often harnesses STEAM approaches to merge art, design, and science in their programs. The university's most popular offerings include degree and postgraduate programs in fine arts, media arts, and industrial design, and notably, architecture.
At the university's Institute of Architecture, IOA, professors provide various forms of technical training to broaden students' horizons for their possible career paths. The IOA Studio program's goal is to develop students' conceptual, practical, and critical skills for the creation of compelling and forward-thinking architecture. Introducing Armin Hess. An architect and professor, Hess started teaching at the University of Applied Arts Institute of Architecture over 25 years ago and has witnessed the changing technologies, tools, and possibilities in his field of architecture. He studied urban planning at the University of Technology in Graz and later taught advanced CAAD techniques in the Department of Architectural Design and Construction at the Vienna University of Technology.
By training, I'm an architect, and by profession, I was a computer graphics.
Since 2014, he has been co-running the Digital Design and Production (DDP-Lab), a department at the Institute of Architecture that provides digital tools and methods for architectural production. Students are introduced to an array of computer numerical control (CNC) machines, including 3D printing and scanning, laser and paper cutters, drawing and milling machines, and 6-axis robotic arms. Through collaboration with studios and research groups, the lab enables students to conceptualize, prototype, and produce architectural artifacts.
We have to integrate lots of sciences into our discipline. Like I am mostly into computer graphics, and I know that you need to be a bit into math. You need to have trigonometry. You have to learn a bit about vectors and geometry, about this mathematical part which everyone should learn up to a certain degree. Then we have, for architecture, we have lots of STEM disciplines which are integrated into the curriculum, but not from our sides, like for physics, like building construction, energy design, and so on and so forth. And of course, there's informatics. We also don't teach informatics, but I think it's an important part of knowledge that people doing professional work or in their productive life, they're least confronted with computers in many cases. But we integrate it more or less. We are not forcing anyone to learn STEM or whatever hard facts for doing things. We are encouraging experimentation. We are always working project-based. We are never learning something before we do it. So that means people come up to us with an idea of a project, and then we try to formulate the project into prototypes. And these prototypes are the core thing we do.
Technologies in the architecture studio. Students can get technical training based on their interests with the opportunity to develop deeper knowledge in construction or specific technological competencies. Students also, in the master program, have access to both traditional and cutting-edge machinery in the school, with some more complicated machines requiring students to take courses to learn how to use them, while operating simpler machines is encouraged to be self-taught. Newer tools are being experimented with too. In the 3D fabrication studio, students can experiment with 3D milling or cut wood with their robot. Other technology-driven skills include parametric modeling, physical simulation, and data-driven fabrication. In studios like these, technology and creativity come together to make innovative uses of materials. Hesse's colleague and fellow architecture professor Afshin Kupaye, using the milling machines to experiment with wood, creating innovative sculpture-like forms, future employment with STEAM skills, career pathways from studying architecture. We were surprised to learn that graduates from the IOA did not necessarily study architecture after graduation.
We have many people going to more or less smaller offices or end up as artists and where they work on their own. But for bigger projects, you of course need to add lots of skills into different STEM disciplines. And nowadays, I think mostly organizational life, like for instance, BIM modeling needs to have highly integration and data management.
The graduates will go in different fields. The most interesting students have been in very different disciplines than architecture, like programming or working in big companies where they work mostly on the idea of constructing buildings by means of automated machines or robotics, which is super interesting. And that's thanks to the skills they have improved and they got from the Institute of Architecture that they are able to cope with the needs of larger firms. Influence of AI on architecture. Hess is also optimistic about the role of AI and envisions AI as simply a tool for human design making in architecture and digital production.
With AI and the influence of AI into the academia, and I think for us, we hardly have any problem with the influence of AI because it gives us just another expert into this field of becoming productive or being able to do things that you want to do. Yeah? And no matter if we help them or there's an expert system which you can ask now, you will get deeper into what you're doing, and that's the only thing that we want to accomplish.
Today, our world is multifaceted. We face increasingly complex societal challenges and need an innovative skill set where we can think beyond traditional disciplinary boundaries. Whether in architecture, design, or other fields, developing our STEAM skills trains us to think creatively with an interdisciplinary approach and provides a solid foundation for a career in today's evolving technology-based world. To learn more about STEAM and how it could impact your future education and career, make sure to subscribe to our channel and check out other videos in our documentary series.